Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Vandal Savage from DC Comics. So yeah, I think I'm actually the first person to make this statue on YouTube. I may be wrong, but yeah, I think so. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on into this. So to build Vandal Savage, you are going to need black concrete, gray wool, gray concrete, red concrete, cyan terracotta, block of gold, block of netherite, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, white wool, brown wool, and black wool. And if you're building this in survival, good luck is all I'll say. So for to start Vandal Savage, we're going to start with the row of 8 with your black concrete. Game freeze, come on. Come on, okay, there we go. We're then going to do 4 additional rows of black concrete. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are then going to do 2 rows of gray wool. We are then going to do 1 gray concrete, and then 7 red concrete for the next row. Next row, of course, yeah. For the next row, we are going to do 1 gray, 1 red, and then 6 gray. And then you are going to repeat that 1, 2, and 3 more times. So there we go. So really quickly, just to get it over with, we're going to build his blade that he has here. So get out your cyan terracotta, and we're going to place 1, 2, and 3 cyan terracottas right here. We're going to place 2 going up, and then an additional, or 1 right here, at another angle. We are then going to place 2 blocks of gold going to the left of this, and place 1 going up on this corner. We are going to place a black concrete right here, and we're going to do a block of gold going up diagonally. We are then going to get out our block of netherite, and we are going to make this kind of shape again. And we are going to do that 2 more times. So 1 and 2. And there you have it. That is the strap for his blade on the front. So now for the torso, we are going to do 1 black concrete, 1 netherite, 1 black, 2 netherite, 1 black, 1 netherite, 1 black, and then go ahead and just do this one more time. For the next row, this is the torso, by the way, and we can go ahead and mark out where the hands are going to go before I move on. We're going to place on this first row of the belt, we're going to place 2 gray concretes, 2 blacks, and there we go. Same thing over here. 2 gray, 2 black. So back to the torso. We are going to... How should we do this? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take out... We're going to focus on these 2 rows right here, right above these 2 blocks. So for this row, we're going to place a red right here. And we're going to place a gray right here. Next row... so actually we're going to focus on the gray real quick. We're going to place a black, gray, black, gray, black, gray. So you should have 3 blacks. Those are the buttons on his kind of tunic. And then take the red concrete, and you're going to drag this all the way up on top of this gray. And we're going to bring it outward to the right by 2. And there you have it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the entire torso with just gray up into this block. Like so. The next row we're going to do 3 gray concrete, 2 red, 3 gray, and go ahead and bring this red forward. For the final row, we're going to place 2 white terracottas in the middle and red everywhere else. And then you're going to bring those forward. So this is what you should have. For the front of the arms, we're going to bring them up by, what is that? 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring them up by 3. 1, 2, and 3. This just says gloves. And then the entire front of the arm is just gray concrete. Like so. Over here, we are going to do the same thing. Just the 3 rows and then gray everywhere else. Like so. So, moving on to the sides. So the sides are pretty simple. What we're going to do is pretty much just going to be dragging everything back by 3. So get out your black concrete and drag this back by 3. Same thing over here. And then you can just go ahead and just bring this all the way back. Same thing with the gray wool, the red, the gray, concrete of course. Over here, same thing, it's just there's no red on this side. And I based this off of the Young Justice look. So that's kind of what this is coming from. I thought this was the coolest design, besides just like him wearing a blue trench coat, which is what most of them seem to do. For the back of the legs, we're just going to go ahead and connect the boots. It's pretty much a mirror of the front. 2 rows of gray, red all through here. And then if you want to, you can honestly just take the red and drag it all the way up to the very top of the statue. And then just gray concrete here. There we go. So, now to finish the strap, we're going to take out our cyan terracotta and just do 4 right here. That's that side. Over here, we're going to do 3. We're going to go up and do 2 here. Then we're going to go up again and do 3 right here. And then on this side, just do 4 right here. And that is it. So, regarding the back of the statue, it's very, very simple. All that we're really going to do is, actually, let's do the sides real quick, just to make this not as complicated. Well, it doesn't even really matter. So we're going to bring this back by 3 to black concrete. You can go and do that over here as well. And then just go ahead and bring the gloves backward by 3. And then bring the sides back by 3 as well. And yeah, that's about it. He's pretty simple. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot going for him. He's just wearing like this kind of tunic. There is one little thing we're going to add here. We're going to place a black concrete here, a gray concrete, and a black here on the shoulders. And then just fill in the rest of the shoulders with gray concrete. That's kind of like his, it's like these buttons, I guess. I guess that's what they would be. Crap. But yeah, and do the same thing over here. So there we go. And then for the back of the arms, I mean, yeah, it's just the exact same as it is on the front, so yeah, just fill all this in. And there we go. That is the back. For the back of the torso, we are going to fill this entirely in with gray concrete besides the belt, and the belt is literally the exact same as it is on the front. And you might want to replace those. There we go. And then the entire back is just gray concrete. And we will add the 3D hair on here in just a second. There we go. So now for the hair, we're gonna get out our. We don't need the block of gold anymore or the netherite. So we're gonna. Or what else do we not need? We don't need cyan terracotta, red concrete. That's basically it. So get out your white wool, brown wool, and black wool. And with the black wool, we are going to come to the first row of the arms up here. We're going to place 2 black wool here and here. So like that. We're then going to connect these together. We are then on the first row of the torso, we're going to go down by 3. 1, 2, and 3. Same thing over here. We're then going to skip a block. Actually, that's my bad. We're going to go in by 2. It's like this. Not the first block. And then we're going to place 2 right here. And then you can just go ahead and fill this all in. And there you go. That is the back of the hair. Or the 3D hair. For the face, or for the head, I should say. The head is pretty simple. So the entire back of the head is just entirely black wool. So we can go ahead and do that real quick. So bring your black wool back right here by 1 because you have the 3D details. It's like this. And then just go ahead and build this up by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then, yeah, you can just go ahead and fill in the entire back with just black wool. I'm also going to have to turn this music down because it is very loud. So like that. And then we can go ahead and do the top of the head really quickly. Just so we have a kind of a canvas. This isn't going to stay. We're just going to bring this forward by 2 just for a second with the black wool. Bring this forward there. And over there. Okay, hold on. I got to turn the music down. It's driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. And then we can go ahead and fill in the top of the head. Like so. So now that we've done that, we can actually start adding details onto the head. So for the side of the head, what we're going to do, so right here at the very front here, we are going to do 2 additional blacks right here, and then we're going to do a white terracotta here, and then bring the rest of the row back with black. The next row, we're going to place a white terracotta on top of this one. Actually, we're going to place 3 additional white terracottas on top, and then 2 whites right here. Everything behind this is going to be black wool and on top. The row in front of it is entirely black wool. And then the row in front of that, we are going to do 4 white terracotta. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 black wool. Other side is the exact same. You can bring this whole row up. Place 1 here on the bottom and top. 4 white terracottas here. 4 white terracottas here. Bring the top 2 back. And then the rest is just black wool. So there we go. And now on to the front. The last portion of the statue. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring these black wools in by 1. And we're going to bring the ones in the back an additional. And then you can go ahead and just fill in this entire middle section. For the next row, we are going to do 2 white terracottas, 2 light gray, 2 white. For the next row, we're going to knock out this block and replace it with the light gray. And then the rest of the row is just white. For the next row, we're going to do, we got the 1 white terracotta here, 1 white wool, 1 brown wool, one light gray terracotta, one white terracotta, one brown wool, one white wool. Next year, we're going to knock out this block and replace it with the light gray. 2 black wool, 2 white terracotta, 2 black wool. Next row, leave this block the same. 1 light gray terracotta, 1 white, 1 light gray, and then the rest is just white. And then for the final row, we're going to place 2 black wools in the middle here and 2 white terracottas right here. And yeah, there you go. Once you've done that, you will have your finished statue. So yeah, let me go ahead and get rid of my arm here. But yeah, there he is, guys. That is Vandal Savage. If you wanted to add more detail to the front, like maybe more 3D hair, you could. I think I like the just the hair on the back, so that's how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. I know I said this guy was coming like 2 weeks ago, but yeah, he is here now. So, but yeah, guys, but the next video out will be Mr. Freeze, or not Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold. Golly, I am getting my cold DC characters mixed up. But anyways, but yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.